Hi, I'm Stuart and welcome to SIRENNET Television. Chris is on the other side of the studio and he has a product from Code 3. It is the MR6MC and he's going to be giving us a little chat about it. Chris, take it away.
Thank you, Stuart, and thank you for joining us on SIRENNET Television. With me, Code 3's MR6MC. It is a compact multicolor LED light head utilizing linear optics inside to create a wonderfully bright output, whether it's seen directional, so head-on, or off-axis, so stretching out to the left and right sides on your emergency service vehicle. The MR6MC MultiColor for the light head output. So with that, best of both worlds, two colors in one compact fixture. You'll notice inside two modules. Inside the modules, we have a total of 12 diodes. So with that, for a full color output, nice and bright intensity, 6 diodes of each color. So with 6 diodes of each color, that way you have a full intensity pop of either color that's going ahead and flashing. Neat thing about the MR6MC is the wiring and also the mounting options that this can offer you. When it comes to mounting, you can take this one light head and install it in one of 4 manners. So very unique, very unlike anything that we've seen from Code 3 before. The MR6MC can be surface mounted. So the version I have here, same version as this here. What we've done is added a black surface mount bezel and onto the back a foam divider. So this is actually going to sit between the light head and the mounting surface. Center output for the wiring harness, and with the flange affixed over the front, you can go ahead and install it anywhere in a surface mount manner on your vehicle. Another option that you have when it comes to the MR6 and its versatility is doing a flat mount. So taking a curved bracket, it affixes on the back of the MR6 itself. There's 2 screws and 2 posts, so those thread in. It's also got a whole little hardware kit, including different screws, lock washers, and a set of retainers. You'll notice that in this case, the flange has been removed. So that helps take the MR6 and shrink the size down. So with the flat mount bracket here, it is ideal for affixing this onto the exterior or interior of your vehicle. So really this will take it and raise it off of the surface. So if you're thinking about installing this onto a push bumper, using the version that we have here with the backing bracket, this will allow you to take a pair of the MR6MCs, mount them horizontal on the front of the push bumper. You can then take surface mount version with the bezel and affix them onto the side verticals of your push bumper. So with that, one light head, 2 different options. For some folks that are looking to do what we call a no holes installation, you can take the radius bracket that's also included. This will affix onto the backing that we have here, and with that, this will install onto the back of the hood or the back of the trunk lid on your vehicle. So the hood or trunk would actually go between the bracket spacing here and then tighten the screws down on, clamping it onto the surface. This will then sit above the hood or trunk, and then the wiring harness will be tucked down and under. So it'll look very nice and clean. This bracket also can be installed in one of 2 additional manners to permanently fashion it. You'll notice that there's insets on the back. So using a set of self-tapping screws, also included, that will allow you to take the screws, fashion them onto the back, and go ahead and snug it down onto a flat surface. If you would prefer not to put any holes, you can also take advantage of the foam pad that Code 3 has included, contoured to fit the basin of the same bracket, and with that, removing the adhesive on both sides will allow it to actually just be stuck onto the surface. So with that, one light head, 4 different ways that it can be affixed: permanent mount and temporary mount with no holes. So really, really nice and versatile, but it gets better from there in regards to the versatility on this light head. You'll notice there's 5 trigger wires. So what this will do is take the MR6MCs and tie them into your vehicle's electrical system. So you can tie them into switches of your choosing or a full lighting and siren controller. Nice thing about this product is it'll work on a 12 to 24 volt electrical system. So some nice versatility there. When it comes to these light heads and being multicolored, you can take advantage of adjusting the flash pattern displays between the colors. So with that, you can have just one color operating or both colors operating. You can also go in, tie the trigger wires together so you can have a nice simultaneous or alternating flash pattern. There's mode adjustments, so that'll take care of the color displays. But all in all, a total of 13 flash patterns available for you, including steady burn. On the wiring harness, we also have 2 control trigger wires. So with that, we have a primary and a secondary for a mode operation setting. So what I'll do now, take a set of alligator clips, put power to the light head so you can see the versatility that it can offer for you. There's also a nice detailed installation sheet that comes with each one of the light heads as well. So when it comes to adjusting the modes, proper identification of the trigger wires, and all the names of the flash patterns and how you'll configure them, it's all right there in the wonderful install sheet. So we'll take the black, connect that to the alligator clip black, and we'll go ahead and take the red trigger wire to get things started. So as you can see, nice and bright, flashing away, but it's only set to display one color mode out of the 2. If I take and put power to the secondary trigger, so the white, that is going to put it into a secondary mode. So with that, you can see it's a different flash pattern, and it's also activated the secondary color. So neat thing with the multicolor lights is you can do different settings for them. So if you're thinking about emergency service vehicle, an ambulance or fire apparatus, since we have a red-white, you can have your red and white flashing going when responding, running code. Then when you arrive on scene, need to disable the light head, you don't have to shut down part of your warning system losing valuable output. You can then activate the other trigger wire, putting it into a different mode and only displaying the one color, which we can see is red here. So as you can see, you're not having to shut down part of the lighting system, losing lights that are already on the vehicle. Simply by adjusting the trigger wire, so manipulating the light head, you can just take advantage of a different mode that you yourself can go ahead and program based on how you'd like to use these light heads. So there you have it. Code 3, the MR6MC. It is a very, very versatile light head, exterior mount, interior mount, several different mounting options for you to choose from when it comes to fashioning this down. I'm Chris. Thanks for joining us here at SIRENNET Television. Back to you, Stuart.
Great product from a great company, Code 3. Tech specs, of course, are available on the website. Go ahead and check those out. Thanks to Chris, and thanks to you for watching SIRENNET Television.